Behind me is the most comfortable Class B touring coach that I have reviewed yet on a ProMaster. This is the all-new Lexor from Pleasure-Way. It's based on the Ram ProMaster 3500 chassis. It's fully loaded, so when we get inside, you're gonna see there's a lot of nice features you might not see on some of the competitors. Pleasure-Way has added these body kits. These are molded fiberglass body kits, painted to match. Very solid, very stable. Also added in these custom CR Lawrence automotive windows. These ones will tilt open and they look fantastic. On the roof, you've got the FEMA F65 Eagle awning. It goes front to back. And with the contours of the van, it doesn't look weird, it doesn't stick out, it actually looks quite nice. Here on the utility side, it's very similar to other Pleasure-Way models. They do have a way of designing them. You've got your outside shower here. You've got your utility center. Yep. Down here with the smart plug, the gas shutoff, and your city water. Truma AquaGo on-demand hot water, and the Truma Vario heat furnace. Coming around to the back, you do have a tow hitch rated at 3,500 pounds. A backup camera, and this one actually is the first ProMaster I've seen that has full 360 cameras as well. Below you've got the generator, so you've got the Onan 2800 watt gas generator, very quiet. You'll notice it's a bit low to the ground. This is not an off-road vehicle. This is for highways and good gravel roads. They've put these skid plates on just in case you hit a bit of a bump so we don't knock that generator. Here in the back, let's take a look at the storage. So behind here, we've got our 600 amp hour lithium batteries and our 3000 watt inverter. There's a little bit of storage here. We've got 2 seat belts in the back, so this will drive 4 people. We've also got a bug screen that will roll down here to keep the bugs out, and it also has a blackout. Now, before we get to the inside, 5-year freedom warranty. This covers the entire coach, all the work Pleasure-Way did for 5 years, and that does include the batteries. The ProMaster will have a 3-year bumper-to-bumper and a 5-year powertrain warranty. Now, once you come inside, click the battery disconnect switch and your multiplex screen will light up. While we're waiting for that, let's close the door and take a look at the cab. So the first thing I noticed when I looked at this is they've done those beautiful Pleasure-Way custom seats here on the ProMaster. Very comfortable, ultra leather covering. Now there are trim level options for the ProMaster. I've seen some base, some with this, some with that. This appears to have everything. So we've got the backup camera on your mirror. You can turn that on and off. We've also got, here in our vehicle section, we'll click surround. This is something I haven't seen yet. We've got a full 360 camera. You can select the back, the front. You can select 360 plus the front. And you've got one that's great for setting up your towing. Here in the steering wheel, nice comfortable steering wheel. We've got our adaptive cruise and our screen controls here. This is a digital screen, so you'll have different settings like your trip, your driver assist, tire pressure, music. You can even have your navigation screen here on this screen here, or we can have it on this screen here as well. Here we go, let's get out of here. Boom, boom, boom. So we can have our navigation up here. We can also have it right here. Now the seats do swivel as well, so we pull here, give it a spin, and we can turn that around, and this is the upgraded seat package with the seat belts built into the seat. Let's hop into that rear-facing seat, nice and comfy, and take a look at the screen. So we've got an awesome setup here. We've got 300 watts of solar to go with those AGM batteries, so you really should never need to plug in. With that 3000 watt inverter, it'll run everything in here, including the air conditioner for a limited time. And if you run low on batteries, the generator will run itself. Now let's get the lights on and take a look at the inside. So right away, you're gonna feel a little bit wider than the On-Tour and the Plateau because the Ram is just a little bit wider, so it feels a little more open. You've still got great counter space here, Corian countertops with the stainless steel square sink, the matte black faucet with the pull-down sprayer. They've put the microwave down here. If you don't use it for a microwave, it makes a great bread box. And you'll notice there's no cooktop in the counter because they've gone with a portable. And I kind of like this because You can use it here, or you can take it outside. Let's say you're frying bacon, you don't want to make a mess, just take that cooktop, take it outside, and you've got more flat counter space when it's not there. Down below, we've got another drawer. Again, they're all soft close. This is for your induction cooktop. You got some more receptacles here. Down here, we've got a nice bit of storage. Boom, boom. Up above, we've got similar storage to what you'll see in other Pleasure-Ways, those solid laminate light ply cabinets. Behind you have the fridge, nice size with a freezer. And above there, this could be some pantry. Now let's take a look at the bathroom. This is actually a nice bathroom for a smaller van. This is only 20 feet, 11 inches bumper to bumper, and look at the bathroom that you get. We've got a mirror, towel bar, porcelain toilet, vanity. We've got all this stuff. You got the shower. I mean, this is an awesome sized bathroom for a 21-foot van. Now this door here, when I open it, it'll kind of surprise you. It's just for this little cabinet here. A little coat hanger, a couple little pull-out drawers. I'm not sure the engineering behind it. I'm sure they had a reason, but I just thought it was funny to have such a big door for such a little closet. Above the cab, we also have a nice bit of storage up here. Great spot. We've also got, I didn't mention, the bug screens and blackouts for the main door, so you can leave this open. Okay, let's take a look at the lounge. Lots and lots of overhead storage all the way from the front to the back. One of the Pleasure-Way signature features is all that overhead storage. And then you've got this plush ultra leather seating with 2-stage memory foam, which makes into your bed. So we have 2 seat belts in the back, LG Smart TV, Bose sound system, and these custom windows will also tilt open to give you some ventilation. So you can run that exhaust fan and that will pull air through this window. So if it's just a bit of a warmer day or, a bit muggy after sitting for a while, that'll clean out that warm air. So this is your seating area as well as your bed. If you've seen a Pleasure-Way, they're very similar. Let's take a look at the size of this one. So come down here and hit the gear icon and extend the sofa. It goes down pretty quick, and there's 2 ways that you can use this bed. So what a lot of people do is they'll sleep here and here, and when you sit down, this memory foam mushes together and you won't feel these cracks right here. It's very, very comfortable, but you can sleep one here and one here. So if you have to get out at night, you can just swing into here, run to the restroom, grab a glass of water, or you can combine this area, take the seat backs and make it into a big, queen or queenish size bed for a cuddly night. If it gets a little bit hot, you can run the air conditioner. So you have the Truma Aventa air conditioner. Very, very eco-friendly. It's got a quiet mode. It's got 3 different stages, and that will run for, I think, up to 8 hours on a full battery. But you might want to run it just for an hour or 2 to cool it down and save some of your battery. If you have to run it all night, you can use the generator to do that. So as we retract the sofa, I gotta tell you, I am super, super impressed with this machine. The Lexor hasn't been on the market for a few years now, but now that it's back, if you compare it to the Ontour 2.0, 2.2, it's right in the middle, 20 feet, 11 inches. And if you look at the Ascent and the Plateau, 19.5 to 22 feet 9, this is right in the middle. It's kind of that Goldilocks size where you can park it pretty much anywhere. And of course, some people love Ram, some people hate it, but I gotta tell you, the ProMaster has been very reliable. The 3.6 liter Pentastar engine performs awesome. It's great on fuel and it's super reliable. I mean, you see these used for Amazon vans and work vans. They get lots and lots of mileage with the proper maintenance. Best part is, look at your local dealer. It will probably be the best priced of all the Pleasure-Way units. So you get all the same specs on a ProMaster chassis. It actually feels a little bit bigger inside, and it's right in the middle as far as sizes. I think you should come down to Travel Land RV, talk to me, my name's Jay, and take a look at the all-new 2026 Lexor.